So I just got to own this real quick before we get to your list of 10 things that we should, what is it, stop doing in 2026?
It's 10 things that we want to stop caring about in 2026.
Okay, this is, before we get to that whole list, this is something I want to stop caring about, but what I do behind my wife's back when she's not looking.
Oh, boy.
I want to admit this.
I'm going to admit this one, and I had a pretty big one on Saturday night. You'd think, okay, Wes is sitting there. His wife is asleep in the chair next to him. He totally has something going on, and he has to totally hide it from her, right?
Right.
I slowly just keep moving my one hand up and down and back and
Wesley.
forth. Up and down and back and forth. Slowly grabbing down in my waist area, and then I pull it up and then back down. And
Stop.
It sounds like you're
kept
masturbating.
looking out of the corner of my eye to make sure Marie wasn't awake to see me going up and down with my hand. I was eating a whole bleeping box of Cheez-Its, the whole box.
Eat the entire box.
The whole box. But, you guys, I was hiding it from her like I was a 10-year-old that wasn't supposed to have this, or that I was looking at porn.
She's the snackiest snacker of all
She's
snackers.
super healthy right now. She already texted me this morning that she had 8,000 steps before 6 a.m.
Wow.
She went to the gym.
do?
She went to the gym when I leave for work. Now she goes to the gym.
8,000.
Yeah.
I hate when healthy people are healthy.
Me
Because
too.
what are you doing it for? Marie looks like a freaking model anyway. Just
I know.
like,
I
see what you mean.
8,000
Okay.
steps in to do. I want everybody to be healthy at
Yeah.
whatever they want to do. But I love when people who don't need to do it just do it. They're like, oh, I've got 8,000 steps, and I didn't get 8,000 steps in the whole weekend.
Did you really?
I
I
probably did. I guess
you-
I was
yeah.
kind of active.
Yeah.
But a full box. And then Des asked me the question that I knew somebody was going to ask me in the room. Was it the family size?
Yeah,
No, thankfully, it was a one saving grace that it wasn't the
Hot
family
take,
size.
The smaller one, like the non-family size box.
Just the regular.
better salt
Tastes
ratio.
better.
Way better
It's-
salt ratio.
Okay, because I will then go ahead and admit that I ate probably a half a box of the regular size ones at my mother-in-law's, where I said I opened it. I was just going to have a handful. And next thing I know, I mean, I ate where my stomach was hurting, and I look and I'm like, oh, take this away from me. You have to take it away. But you're right. I thought to myself that these are so good, better than the individual.
Yep.
My mouth is watering right now. Better
you're
than
hungry.
the
We're
big
talking
bags.
It's like the Diet Coke at McDonald's.
When-
Or Coke
Oh, yeah.
at McDonald's. I
It's
swear it's better.
cheesier and saltier.
Also, I think reduced fat ones are also better too.
Oh, they're garbage.
I never
no,
had it.
because
No.
they overcompensate just like a lot of things. But it's I feel like they're saltier even.
but your mouth hurts because what flavor was it?
Was the buffalo chicken wing one, which is
Oh.
insanely good.
I tried those.
But
I
I
ate
don't.
those today.
And I should have just brought some in instead of eating them with my old fat ass self. But I didn't know if it was because my mouth is still raw. We're talking 36 hours later, and I don't know if it's from the buffalo seasoning on there or that Fatty was trying to jam them in my mouth so much so my wife didn't catch me doing it that I was cramming it a whole handful at a time. So the square could be crooked jamming the roof of my mouth and stuff, and I wasn't the most sober. So
I will say the like sneak snacking is always a tough time because you're just kind of like you're just trying to like fit them in, especially if you're not all together there.
Yeah.
You're just like
You're only 50% there.
50% there. You have no idea the damage you're doing to your mouth. I don't know what happened to me this weekend, and I'm trying to stay away from it today, but I feel the urges like sinking in. I snacked all weekend. I don't think I've eaten anywhere close to the food that I had this weekend. I got Wendy's tendies. Every time I walked by the bag of Cool Ranch chips. Have you ever had you don't like them. Have you ever had a bag of Cool Ranch chips from Doritos and had every chip in the bag taste better than the last one? I
Oh,
don't
now
know
that's
what it
a
was.
gift.
It was a
Normally
gift.
you're
starting to get-
searching
Yeah.
for the next.
Yeah,
You're like,
the
I
good one.
tasted so good.
The
at
high.
the
You want to get
beginning.
that high
you need
again?
the best
Trying
one.
to get back
You need
there.
the best end on the best one
Bottom
too.
of the bag.
Oh, dude, my brother had a plate of them, and I saw one loaded. And is this a dick move? I was like, yoink. And I took it, and he goes, the whole bag was like that, dude. It was I wanted to find the bagger of said chips and be
And
like,
kiss him?
thank you. Thank you for doing what you did to this bag, because it was every single chip to the bottom crumbs. I took down the whole bag over 3 days. I'm like,
Were
Did
you
I
ashamed
ate-
after? Did
no,
you-
because I spread it out over 3 days and I ate
Oh, I
grapes
did,
in
yeah.
between. So I tried to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing is if I get into the snacky moods, I was eating like imitation crab. And I was trying to eat things that are like, ooh, these are better. And then I kept eating Doritos. Then I started eating Wheat Thins. I'm in my Wheat Thins era.
The skinny ones? Like
no,
the thin
nothing about it skinny.
crisps?
I ate the whole box. Like,
Oh,
of
the
entire,
Triscuit
The-
crisp.
Yes.
Those-
Oh, wheat
yeah.
thins. Sorry.
Yeah, Wheat Thin Triscuit different.
Yeah.
You didn't eat his patio
The
furniture,
tomato
so not
basil,
Triscuit.
tomato
Yeah.
I
basil
love
wheat thins
Triscuits.
are fire.
Oh, dude, there's not. I've rediscovered Wheat Thins in my life, and I'm like, I don't know why I stopped eating them.
That
You're
happens
in
to me.
my
good.
you're in your Vicky
Also-
Joe era. My
You-
mom, she has a box of those every single night. She sits there and eats
Yep.
them.
And it's the salt.
Dare I say that crackers are better than chips?
I
Yes.
think probably yes, more
I
satisfying.
completely agree.
See, it's tough, and I don't mean to keep interrupting,
you're good.
Brooks. It's tough because chips are the vehicle to so many great things. You don't have chips without
Dips.
you don't have queso without chips.
True.
You don't have salsa. You don't have a good
Ooh,
French
should we
onion
Mexican
dip.
it today?
I think so. That's what I was trying to hint at. I'm like, boy, you don't have queso or burritos or chimichangas, but like you really don't. Like, I mean, I just love dip.
See, guacamole and salsa, the only things I like to dip in.
And I love guacamole so much. Like I couldn't
I feel like
but,
a good French
but I do
onion.
love the
Oh.
Cheez-It, like the Cheez-It grooves. Those freaking Cheez-It
Those are
grooves,
good.
the white
I've never
cheddar
had
ones.
that
oh,
yet.
Oh God, they're so
Don't do it.
Don't do it to yourself.
On the note of wheat thins, the Trader Joe's wheat thins,
Oh.
those are better than regular wheat thins.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're just slightly like I don't know
Thinner?
the texture. No, I think a little thicker, but
Oh.
not in a bad way.
Dare
like,
I say the wheat thin might be thick enough for me?
Uh,
don't really
I
know.
think it's thick enough.
I don't
Ooh.
know how to describe it.
Yuck.
Like seriously, I want to do a blind taste test. I'm really curious. What
Well,
you guys
now
would
I want to
think.
try all these crazy
I know.
cheeses,
Okay.
things.
How about with some head cheese? I'll bring in head cheese and a cracker, a couple different crackers of sorts, but you have to try the head cheese.
don't
Not to
wanna
get
try
gross
that.
on you on this one. This isn't gross. I'm trying to get away from the head cheese thing. Goldfish just came
Gross.
out with a zesty ranch.
Oh, I'd be
Oh,
sign
my
that
God,
up.
Nope.
dude.
Nope.
I'm not even a fan of
Nope.
goldfish. If I'm picking a cheese cracker, it's always going to be cheese.
Yeah.
Don't bring cheese nips in. I don't need any of that crap.
Yeah, that's my
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
need any of those. That's BS.
I don't even think I've
goldfish?
had that. That is just a pretend cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like getting Hunt's ketchup. You know what I mean? Nobody
No.
wants that. It's there. You know what I mean? I know you have to get
No,
it because your wife
my
goes
wife
on
buys
sale.
it.
I get it.
It's
I
a
know
sale.
it's not
Waters
you.
it down.
She
That is
does.
like that is so sick.
Oh, don't act like she's not the person who will go get packets of ketchup at restaurants and fill that bottle back up.
Did you say go? We have containers and containers and containers of packets of every kind of sauce. Like, why do we need to ever buy sriracha? We have millions of packets at home, and I'm like, I
Because
don't want to use
I
packets.
want to
It's
open
one
up
bottle.
the tiny packet and go.
We used to do it all the time. Like if you went to fast food, which was our whole life growing up. Oh my God, we used to open the drawer and he'd be like, "Hey," my dad would be like, "Hey, can you get me some soy sauce from that one time we got Chinese food 8 months ago?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool." But like all of them, we had horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, every sauce you could imagine, mild sauce from Taco Bell.
Well, I
My
do
mom
I'm glad
would
you said
have
that.
some.
The mild sauce, because that's something Marie said. We have packets of it at home. Do you know at Sam's Club they sell? It's like a huge jar of just the mild
I
sauce. from
love
Taco Bell.
the mild
I
sauce.
bought it because I wanted the big jar, and she's like, "We have packets." I'm like, "Bleep your packets. I'm not eating your packets."
No,
Yeah.
it's like Chick-fil-A. You could put Chick-fil-A sauce in a little packet. Guess what's way better? The bottle of Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sauce you can buy at the store.
Yeah.
Gosh, anyway,
Dang.
boy, we went into a tangent.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm hungry.
But get those
This is
flavor
bad.
blasted ones because they're stupid good. Anyway, okay.
All right, go to the things. What was it? 2026 things we're going to stop doing.
That
Okay.
we want to stop
Caring about.
Caring about, okay.
Because, everybody gets to a point where you stop caring. I'm going to go through them and see what you guys think. Number 10, things you can't control. There's no use stressing over stuff you can't do anything about, but it's a tough one because everybody cares. You don't want to care. Things you can control. It's out of my hands. How easy is it to say that? And then you immediately go, oh, but I could fix it. Or, ooh, I could do this.
But these are things we're going to try not to care about.
These are things we want to stop caring
Okay.
about. Number 9, buying a house. It's gotten so hard. A lot of people would rather stop stressing and just be happy where they are and just stay where they're at.
See, I say that sometimes too, and I'm like, I don't want the headaches. If you have a house and if the
There's
furnace
always
goes out or
something.
windows, there's always something. But again, rent. When I moved back to the Twin Cities, I was blown away with how expensive rent is here.
Yep.
So expensive. I mean, you rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like a house payment.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I rent a basement, so it's not quite the same.
You can
Right.
rent a part of some. Yeah, got it.
It's cheaper. I literally right now with the car situation, I couldn't imagine paying for a legit apartment right now.
Oh,
No,
it's
it's-
ridiculous.
I'll go through these faster. Number 8, the holidays. People just said
Oh,
it's too much. Number
I love
7, they
those.
just said the problem is you get through Christmas and everyone's like, I'm going to have a lower key Christmas. And you immediately start going into, buy stuff for next Christmas and get a tree. Oh, I got a tree half off. And
Yeah, that
all
is
this
kinda
stuff.
fun,
And then
though.
you start, I know, but not everybody feels that way. It's exhausting for some
My
people.
wife bought a tree for the man cave yesterday at Menards, or had it in the cart, and I picked it up and threw it right
Because
back
you
out of the
said
cart.
no.
Yes, and she said, I don't care. And I said, well, I do care. So it's not going in the cart. And I kept
what
taking
does
it
the
back
tree
out.
look like?
Yeah.
It was just like a little, I don't have it.
Oh,
she
he
yeah, she
won.
gave up putting it back in there because I'm like, I'm not.
Number
Wow,
7,
good for you.
getting
Thank you.
peer pressured into going out. We want to be done with
No,
that.
we're not done with that, are we?
Wow,
Wes?
Des.
Oh, he already bailed on us. We're not getting together for his birthday anymore because he's going to Nashville. You missed that story.
No,
You did.
I
we
was
haven't
here.
shared it.
I feel as though
You know, I really
Des
have no
thinks you
say in my
rope-a-dope
life.
us on
I
this.
didn't.
He did.
I know it was going to look that way, and it wasn't. I honestly didn't know until yesterday when she told me I never canceled it because it's both of our 40th and 50th birthday, and
I love that
so
she's
it's
like,
supposed to
I
be for
don't
both
care
of
what
us.
you want to do. This is for my 40th, and we're going out.
No, because I was more because she pays for when we just went to Spain and Portugal and all that. She pays for most of the stuff on that because
Yeah.
that's her thing. She's like, I want a vacation.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. And I was trying to do her a favor by saying we spent so much there. Like, let's just.
Are you going
hold
to get
off.
a 90th cake instead of just getting 2 separate
That's
cakes?
We
cute.
should.
It's
That's
our
really
90th
funny. Yeah,
birthday.
that's our
90th
90th
birthday, yeah.
birthday. Okay, so then going to number 6, making good time on the road is something that people used to say all the time. I need to make good time.
I don't care anymore.
I don't
just
care.
I
Yeah.
don't either.
Yeah.
Now
It
doesn't
used to
make
be
sense.
like I have to get there. Let's see how fast I can. It says it's going to
Yep.
take 15 minutes. I could get there in 12.
See, if I know I don't care if the GPS is on, every morning I have to put on the GPS to go to Brooke's house to pick him up because I can never remember how to get there exactly.
Yeah.
And every day I try to beat the time, and I'm like, why do I care that much?
Yeah, because
I
all it's
don't
going to
care,
do is
but
get you
every
a
day.
speeding ticket.
That's funny.
Number 5, good luck. This will never, ever, ever change for most people. I think maybe it just comes with age, other people's opinions of you.
You're right.
You always care a
age,
little.
But with age, you care less and less. I give so many less Fs than I ever did in my
And
whole life.
I think this career has helped me care less too.
True.
When I first got into this career and people had 2 cents on everything you did, I'd get sensitive about it. Now I don't really care. I actually
Same.
am amused by most of it.
Number 4, I don't think Des will ever stop caring about this. Trendy clothes.
I mean, I care a lot less than I ever did.
Yeah.
We can tell.
Number 3.
Just
Number 3.
F off.
Sports. You see how she cares? Number 3, sports. Just keep watching. Don't be so invested.
You and I
truly
said the
feel-
same thing last week, and I've told numerous people.
Yeah.
We
and
really
I
don't
love-
care that much about the playoffs.
I love sports, but at the same time, I watched a couple of the games this weekend, and I was like,
There were good games, but I probably watched half of them.
for the second year in a row, I will be in Mexico for the AFC and NFC championship games for football. And so I'll be able to watch it on the smallest little TV in the sports bar, and I'll be like, oh, okay, got it, cool. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the Vikings had a weird year.
I think it
I'm into
is.
the Timberwolves, but I never watch a game. I turned one on the other day, and I was like,
I'm into the NBA in June. Maybe
Yeah.
May.
Oh,
When it starts getting real good.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
because the playoffs take 3 months.
Yeah.
they take forever, and it's the best in May and June. Like,
It's fun.
yeah, it's the defense is obviously there. The crowds are so loud. Sometimes I love going to Wolves games, but there are some times, like yesterday, was finally felt like a playoff atmosphere because of the Spurs were in town.
Yep.
But there have been some games where it's just like,
And I also don't get it. Like there was
people aren't that engaged. Sometimes you can tell the players aren't engaged. So why
Yeah.
are the fans going to be engaged?
I think
Like,
2 games Roman and I went to in the last 3 years,
Yeah,
and Anthony Edwards had 2 different games that he just looked like he did not want to be there, or he was miserable, or didn't feel good, and he played like it. And we sat there, we're like,
yeah,
that's fun when the superstar is, but everybody has off games, right? It's not a big
Yeah.
deal. Number 2, keeping up with people you grew up with or grew apart from. People want to care about it less,
I say
Yeah,
that
if
all the
you
time.
Grew
It's-
apart from them. There's a reason for it.
or maybe growing apart from them, like, it's kind of happening.
I say it all the time, like careers and everything like that. I've worked at how many radio stations now? I know you guys have worked here a long time, but when you move on from other ones, you're like, oh, I'll totally stay in touch. You're not going to.
yeah.
I mean, you just move on and you're like, you could have been super close with somebody and you move on to the next place and you're like, I mean,
It
We're
depends.
more
It's
friends 'cause we're at
it's
work.
very rare. Like, I mean, every now and then maybe, but other than, I mean, I feel like you talk about, you keep up with your guy in Milwaukee, from Milwaukee all the time.
sure. I mean, him and I,
You
but
get one.
yeah,
you
two.
get a
Yeah.
couple,
But out of, like,
yeah,
it's 30 years in radio. I mean,
mean,
rare.
yeah.
You and I worked across the street, Crisco, at another
And
station.
they didn't talk for 20-some years.
Right. I mean, it's
Until
just kind
we
of one of
worked
those things.
together,
And we
yeah.
never had like bad times with each
Yeah.
other. It was just like, oh,
I now
Crisco
know
and I-
that if we left here, I think it'd be different. I think
Yeah.
we'd be like, oh, we're
For
friends for
sure.
life. I mean, you're in my family, so
Yeah.
there's no
You're
getting
stuck
rid of
with
Des.
us.
I'm stuck with Des for good. And number 1, this is probably going to be sensitive because Wes is a little bit upset about it, responding to texts as soon as possible. One person said they intentionally wait now because they don't want to establish an expectation.
Yeah, that's me. I guess I've always been doing that.
I have 165 on open text. right now.
Holy bleep.
And
I got to tell you,
know,
like, Des might be the
I
only,
have.
in my
I
life.
only have 89 right now. That's pretty good.
She might be the only person in my life right now. It was Crisco until this weekend that gets back to me instantly.
I
Like my
still get
wife
back
does,
to
my
you
kids.
instantly.
I
It was
text.
all just stuff that I was like, oh, he's saying this to a group. It was all group stuff. It wasn't specifically to me.
Okay.
And so I apologize. You're right. I should have gotten back to you faster. The problem is when somebody does set an expectation and there is that like, oh, we have
Then you
this,
get worried.
and then they change it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other problem I have is I know I'm not anybody, and this is just in general speak. I know you're not their number one priority, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's 2026. Stop telling me you don't have your goddamn phone in your hand, because you do. It's almost instantly.
Yeah.
Almost instantly.
Not at home necessarily, but yeah.
it's always somehow, because then you'll see somebody post something, you're like,
oh yeah,
got it.
Classic.
Got it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just there.
See, I just don't care. I guess if somebody doesn't respond unless it is something I truly needed an answer, then it seems kind of rude.
Be mad if not you, I'm saying, but most people would be mad on the flip side if they didn't get back. You'd be like, oh, what the frick?
I was in the gym with my wife. I'm in the workout area. She's up on the track. I can see her with her phone in her hand.
Oh, no.
But she's listening to something. Or...
She wasn't.
She looked at the phone.
No, she was on it the whole time. I text her, didn't respond to me for like a half an hour. And it was a question like, how long are we going to be here? And then posts on social media. So she was making a post on social media on her phone the whole time and ignores my text. When I can effing see you.
But she...
Don't ignore me when you know I can see you.
You know what? If you're in the middle of a post, though, it could ruin it, because I've gotten out and I think I can go back in and it's not there.
If Wes did that in reverse,
she'd be mad.
Oh, she'd be pissed.
Oh, I'd be in so much trouble.
No.
I'd be grounded for at least a month.
Or, you know what it is? This is like what I would do to Taylor. Like when he wants to leave a party and I don't want to, I just avoid eye contact. I would just pretend I didn't see it.
That's
bad on you, So then she doesn't have to say, because maybe you wanted to leave and she didn't. She wanted 30 more minutes.
Like, you would think that you would have an out convo with you and Taylor.
30 more minutes.
You know what I mean? You'd think you'd have a combined, like, listen, I don't want to leave all the time, Taylor. And he'd be like, but I do want to leave some of the time. So maybe there's like a give and take. I love that you, as an almost 50-year-old woman, goes, no eye contact.
Oh, I've been doing this, Tim, since we first started dating, and we were like downtown in nightclubs.
Can't look at
and
him.
stuff.
If I was Taylor, I'd be like, we need to have a middle ground. We have to have a line. We can't always just go off of you staying out to the party.
No,
too
once
long.
he gets to me and says, can we go? He'll give like a 15-minute warning, like to a child.
Now where you live would be tough, but if you live still downtown or whatever, could you just look at him and be like, we both have Uber?
Yeah.
We're grown-ups.
Oh, yeah. No,
I do that to Brianna. Well, we live in
Back
Milwaukee more than here, but we'd be out because she'll do that to me, just refuse to make eye contact because she doesn't want to leave. And I'm like,
I'm leaving.
I'm like, I'm out. She's like, okay. People used to think it was rude.
No.
I was like, no, we both have Uber. He wants to go home.
I did that recently, actually. We were at our friend's house, but it wasn't right in our neighborhood. It's 5 minutes away or something.
Right.
But it wasn't right in the neighborhood. And Taylor's like, I really want to go. And I go, like, I really don't want to. And Jock's like, you can just ride home with us. And I'm like, now I need a commitment that we're not going to be here till 2 a.m. But I would like to stay for a little longer.
That is the bad part of that, is when you do stay and then you can't get out. You're
It's
like, oh, I've been here too long.
Yeah.
And then you have to call Taylor.
When
You
let
please
me
come
in.
get me. Like, oh, no.
There's
you'd be
nothing
mad.
more painful than when your social battery's dead and you're somewhere and you just want.
All right,
Taylor's
well,
ends very,
now I
very
feel
short.
bad because now I've been doing that to him this whole time.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm fine
you would
if he
think there'd be
leaves.
okay, so you get 3 stays and I get 3 leaves. If I call it, I'm calling it.
That seems like a lot of math.
No, you get a
I get it. I know.
This is like, nope, not doing it.
Nope.
All right, something you should not do is you should not stick with one of those big old banks. You should switch like I did to North America Banking Company. I was with one of those huge banks that you see all over the world, not just all around the U.S., but all over the world. They didn't care about me. When I contacted them, it was just a bot. They obviously do things online and mobile at North American Banking Company, but when you go in, it's a completely different experience. When you swing into any of those 6 locations around the Twin Cities, there's Roseville, 50th in France, Hastings, Woodbury, Shoreview, Maple Grove. That's where I go most. I'm telling you, it's a different experience. They started in 1998 with this in mind, that they wanted to have a bank where you were truly part of a community, where they know your name and you know theirs when you go in, and that's how it is at North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com/KS95 for any more information, or swing into any of those 6 locations around the Twin Cities. Again, nabanco.com/KS95. Tell them I sent you to North American Banking Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Should I be worried about the fact that my computer said trying to reconnect?
Mine
It has
too.
the whole time we've done
The
this
entire
podcast. I have
time.
no idea.
I don't even know if this podcast is working.
That's fun,
So,
guys.
why?
Well, because it says
Because it
trying to
always says
reconnect.
trying to
Reconnect.
reconnect. Make sure you have a stable internet connection. And then it says 99% uploading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine,
no, you're fine.
mine has said
Okay.
that the whole time.
I just want. You
Yeah,
never know what the-
I have no idea how long
It should
we're
be
even at.
fine.
I
Yeah.
don't
I don't
have
either.
any clue. Yeah.
I
We're
think
at
we've been on.
1930.
Okay, let's
that.
end with really quick an idea I have. I came across this morning, you guys, and I want to know if you want to do it. Do you guys want to get into extreme ironing with me?
No.
Minnesota extreme ironing. I think
I
we can
feel
start
like
doing this.
I'll do it with you.
It's
'cause I
a
feel
real
like I owe
thing?
you.
It's a real thing where people do extreme ironing, but I think we can just do
I
a
don't even
Minnesota
do
version.
the opposite of that. Like I do no iron.
Yeah,
No,
I hate ironing so much.
I do too, but I think if we did some extreme ironing, what it is, you take your ironing board and your iron, and whatever clothes need to be done, and then you do some extreme sport like climb a mountain, anything like that. You get to the top and you just iron. It's extreme ironing, and I think we could do it around the Twin Cities.
I mean, I'll join you.
I mean, I'll carry my iron, but could somebody else carry the board? I feel like I just don't know if I could do it all. Like hike up a big hill with my ironing board.
Go sledding down with the board.
With the board after?
Oh,
That's what I was thinking too. You could use it
fun.
like a
Fun,
surfboard.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So
going to have to carry
basically-
your own up, though. I'm
So
sorry.
basically, we're just going to go sledding with our ironing boards, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you go with your kids all the time.
What?
I haven't
Sledding.
gone sledding in forever.
Forever, but I'm afraid of what would happen if I actually sat on that, went down the hill, like how much
You would bring you back
emergency
to joy.
room visit.
Oh, no. All
There's
of them
no
are like,
cushion. There's no like.
no, and you go fast, and you have to get up, and you're like, oh, the problem is I don't want to buy winter gear. I don't want to buy
You
a bunch
don't?
of crap to go out.
Why?
and- I don't know. I just I feel like it's a whole expensive trip to go get a bunch of stuff. and
I
then get-
love
yeah.
that I can go out in any element.
Mhm.
I
Me
have
too.
all the stuff for pieces of it, but even those gloves I told you I bought in Norway, I was like, oh my God, these gloves, they're 1,000%. They
When
buy because they have Norway on them. They're not warm. They're not helpful.
Well, you need the real deal. Like you know what? You know what we're doing? We're going to lunch and we're going to go shopping because I need to get stuff. Kids have grown out of things, and Dusty can she ripped her snowsuit, like this big, nice, full one that's just like a zip one piece. It ripped. Her other stuff doesn't fit, so we need all. Let's go get you fitted.
I'm telling you, Crisco,
Get you a fit.
almost like a custom suit. If you get snow pants that are
Oh.
actually like pants now that they make,
They're-
not the
they're
ones we had as
comfortable.
kids. They have pockets in them. You wear a belt with them and everything like that. Life changing. I could wear these
So
things
great.
all the time. I love my snow
I have
pants.
not had snow pants since I was a kid. Probably, I'm talking oh, your mom bought you snow pants, and
Yeah.
then ours were always hand me downs, and they were like.
Because we always
I'm
had the
pretty sure
bib
cigarette
ones and all
burns
that,
in
and those
there, and, yeah.
sucked. I hated the
That's what
bib
I'm
ones.
saying. As an adult, I've never had them. The only things I've ever had are hat, gloves, and a jacket.
But you
Some
need
of the
it.
boots now you can get are just basically
have
like
red wing
really
boots,
nice
yeah.
tennis shoes, but they're
But
like,
those aren't snow boots.
Right.
That's
See?
just
you're not
boots.
gonna, no, you're not going to want to wear those on the
See?
snow. But
There's
I
so
have,
many rules.
I have so many pairs of snow boots. Like I have them for any activity you can think.
Yeah.
I don't just because from over the years,
I don't
as a
have
lady
any
of a
snow
certain age, the same size foot for that long, got lots of them.
well,
Action out there.
There is, yeah.
a lot of action out there.
All right, well, let's go see if we can get you some snow clothes, buddy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm probably not going to this year. 'cause
Well,
it's the
just
end
take
of the
a
season.
peek.
We'll
Now's the
look.
time
This is
to
when you
do
buy
it.
'em.
I mean, I know, but then I'm going to get them for next winter.
Yes.
That's
That's what you
That's
do.
the point.
it's what you do, but it's not fun.
It's not fun.
I mean, you
right?
want to pay full price for everything, or do you want to
Okay.
get a discount?
Are you acting like there's no winter left? We've got 3 months of winter at least
At
left.
least.
I'm going
at
to
least
Mexico,
4
so
months.
I won't be back until March.
Not
or
my
One week,
problem.
honey.
March or April, so I am good to go.